wanna eat these mushrooms? Ask yourself. We gonna see Van Halen? Ask yourself. Is David Lee Roth singing? The answer's yes. You wanna eat these mushrooms? We're all going to jail. Except Pete, he's gonna die. Make some mistakes tonight. Tonight. We're all going to jail. Except Pete, he's gonna die. Make some mistakes tonight. Tonight. I'm listening to Panama, and time has lost all meaning. Has it been 5 minutes or 5 hours since I last heard? Ha, for teacher. Is it Budweiser stage? Is it Molson Amphitheater? I don't know where I am, but I know I'm freaking out. In Toronto tonight, David Lee Roth speaks to me personally. Pete runs away from security guards no one can see. I'm hanging on by the thinnest of thin thread. Are these $20 beers the only thing keeping me sane? Or are they making me more deranged in the membrane? We're all going to jail. Except Pete, he's gonna die. Made some mistakes tonight. Tonight.
Hey. So. Hey, Fredster. Sorry I was late today. It is the holiday season over here. Not sure everyone else enjoys, partakes, or understands even what Yule or the Yule tide or the Yule season is. It's right before the solstice of winter, which is tomorrow. And of course, I celebrate Yule in Yule tide, and I did have a very special person come over and partake in conversation with me for a while, which is what kept me from being on my normal time. I do apologize. However, that being said, I will never ever apologize about spending time with people that I care about. I just want to apologize to you because I also care about you and me being late. So, for those of you who may or may not have noticed, oh my god, everyone's harassing me. Tomorrow's Yule, to be expected. Alright, so the original plan was to fix up and finish painting the figures that I started, which I am going to do. However, it's not going to take me too terribly long, or so I hope. And then I have Yule paintings. Probably should be starting those first. That I need to finish, because that's tomorrow. All the things. First, I'm just going to grab these little guys. What did I have left to paint on them anyways? Oh, you know what? I'm actually going to say fuck it on these guys for today, because it's such a minuscule amount of detail that I wanted to add to these guys. I will show you. Give me 2 seconds. So, as you can see, they're basically done. There is some other details that I want to add to them, like obviously this is a squadron leader versus the average everyday oik. So like some of the details that I want to add is facial details, I want to add more detail to like the bottoms of their shirts, the buttons of their shirts. I want to add some shadowing in there. I definitely want to like see if I can paint their faces in. That's gonna be difficult to do. I'm so excited to show you what I've been doing with my art. Oh my god. I haven't painted in about 20 years, so um but yeah, as you can see, like all these little dudes, they're pretty much all done. It's just little minor details I'd like to work on, hash out. But I'm gonna save that for another day. And I'm gonna bust out these Yule paintings that I've been working on. So I guess it's not like I'm gonna have a lot of people watching today that are receiving these gifts or whatever, maybe. I don't know. I'll tell you what the idea was. The idea behind this year's paintings is, as you all know, I'm terminally ill. Terminally means it's not going away. Never will. But I did have a couple friends and my children also requested paintings from me because I used to paint lots. I also do a lot of art, or at least I used to, up until I had an accident that mangled my right hand. So you can tell it doesn't stay straight and it's kind of wonky. Very Canadian. I hit a moose. Anyways, it has prevented me from doing a lot of things. Sorry, I just got a message. I'm not going to read that. Well, thank you. It's been, like I said, 20 years, if not more, since I've actually done any painting. My idea behind these paintings was because it was family and friends that wanted these, or requested, or made a mention of wanting some original art from me. I went ahead and chose the theme of family and togetherness. And with that meant I'm also very earthly, spiritual, whatever. I'm not religious, but I chose the 4 elements, which are the 4 directions from the medicine wheel. There's my medicine wheel. I chose earth, air, fire, and water. And then I made a decision as to who I would direct those 4 main elements to. And then from that, I wanted to make 2 other side panels for my children because they encapsulate my entire life and who I am and who they are and blah blah blah. They're my world, I know. Super emotional and meaningful. I wanted each of my kids to have all 4 elements. But first I had to make the elements have movement, feeling. I'm not going to tell you who any of these paintings are going for, though, before I show you. Just know that the 4 main elements, they already have owners in my head. And then the 2 large panels we're going to finish on stream today, which are for my kids. So, how can I do this? So, that's earth and water. and fire and water. Obviously, like, I can't make it flat based on the fact that, like, I sat on my chair, etc. But, let's see here. Let's see if I can do the best I can do here. So, earth, air, fire, and water. And the symbol in the middle is a Celtic knot that represents family or wholeness or togetherness. And then in each of the corners is the elemental symbol for each of the elements. So it's earth, air, fire, water. So that's the 4 main. And for the 2 side panels for my children, I'm just going to toss these down flat so I don't fudge them up. So then I have these 2 panels as well that I'm about to work on with you guys. So there's the air. I'm about to do fire. And then I have to do earth and water and earth and water. I'm breaking them up because I keep getting asked why I'm not giving my kids the same painting. But the thing is my children, like most people's children who have children, they're vastly different from one another. And I feel like it would be an insult to their individuality to create something similar or the same, identical for each of them, because they are not identical people at all. So I went ahead and made everything a little more difficult for my life, but a little more sense for reality. So this one will be for my son. This one will be for my daughter. And I think we'll get started on my son's, and then we'll work on my daughter's. But we're going to be starting with the fire. So I'm just going to bring over my painting table because I'm apparently a messy painter. I think most artists are messy with their art, though, let's be honest. Let's see if I can get this. Because I have this super lovely little space that I've created for being artistic and working at the same time. think this is probably the best view I'm going to be able to give you. In regards of painting. I've started noticing this. I meant to turn that. I do apologize in advance for my potentially messy looking room. Here we go. Not here we go. This mane of mine needs to go where? So yeah, Yule is tomorrow. And yeah. I wouldn't rush so hard on these if it wasn't for the fact that... Where'd my paintbrushes go? God damn it. I wouldn't be so rushed on these if I didn't want to take a photo of them all together, because at the end of the day, I really didn't bring my paintbrushes up here. Pardon me, I do apologize. Very disheveled today. It's just they all unite together, as you saw with the 4 elements. So I really wanted to ensure that I was able to get a photo of all of them together before I start giving them away tomorrow. Here's my paintbrushes. I left them downstairs, naturally. I had fully intended on painting while my friend came to chat with me, and obviously I got well too involved into the chat and did not even start painting. But the chat was well worth it because it was someone very close to me. That was downstairs. I obviously just had to grab myself 2 slices of bread because, yeah, my awesome self forgot to eat. Not funny, I know. That's a good idea, Fredster. Sorry, I'm like a kid. I'll try to eat as fast as I can. Oh, oh. I'm sure this is great for Twitch viewing. that one's super liquidy. This paint still works. Alright, let's get into my painting form. It's shrimping. I wear one piece in everything that will hide all of my shame of painting. Oh, fuck, sorry. You saw nothing. This one's gonna be a bit difficult because the way I'm painting them is going this way. However, that being said, it's up to the viewer to change how they want them to be hung, right? So I need so much more red. I was a fool to think I didn't. Already I got paint in my hand. So the reason why I find these paintings really difficult is I'm going in necessarily with no plan. I've picked an element and I've picked a person, and I'm going on an emotion that I feel based on this person towards this element. Abstract painting. It's crazy. I am currently using some acrylic paints. I primed the canvas with a white acrylic twice because I'm noticing painting on these canvases is a bit of a pain in the ass. They're thirsty bitches. But it's all acrylic, and I'm using some really cheap brushes. Unfortunately, no fancy brushes, but so far what I've created has looked really nice, and I'm really proud of them, so I really can't poo-poo on the products that I've used. Because, like, yeah, I'm sure you guys can see, like, I'm using basically a beer box to hold my paints and using it as my palette at the same time. Classy lassie I am. Thank you. I really appreciate that. This is like a Yule gift. You weren't here for the previous part of the conversation, but hi, welcome to our chat. Welcome to my channel. I'm Bliss, or Corey. Um, I'm a terminally ill human, and one of the things that my friends and my kids requested of me recently was some original pieces of work. And I stopped painting and drawing after a really severe accident with a moose. I sound so Canadian when I say that. I hate saying it, but it's true. Hi, Onyx. And the fact that they wanted original pieces of art after I had quit kind of being artistic because my hands are mangled, I realized it was kind of super meaningful to them. And that's this year's Yule gift, and Yule's tomorrow. Terminally, I had pancreatic cancer. And yes, I was in a severe vehicle accident with a moose, and it left my right hand like this. Wait, I can straighten my one finger a bit. There. So it's like, um, I was an artist and a tattoo artist. You can kind of see the scar on my knuckle there a bit. I had multiple hand surgeries. It is what it is. But now, like, I don't know, I was asked for something special and from my soul. So now I'm trying to give something special from my soul to everyone. Also, that being said, today I will be, I will, by the end of the stream, I'll show you guys the full, how all these pictures are supposed to fit together. I know I posted a picture of my Discord, but um, there's a bit of a gap between these fitting in with the 4 main elements, and it gives me 8 slots to fill in to make it a full rectangle. Gary, you're one of those people that are going to be receiving a painting from me because you've been in my life for so long and you're a huge support and you're super awesome always, so expect something from me. I have to go get those canvases today. Uh, it, it is and it isn't. Um, I've had a lot of time to come to terms with everything, I guess is the best way of wording it. Like, I've come to terms with everything and I'm okay with it. Like, not to sound weird about anything or to make light of anything, everyone dies at one point in time. I'm just gonna die a little earlier than most. It is what it is. So I'm gonna make the most of the time that I have in a more meaningful way than, say, I'm gonna go get drunk and jump out of a fucking plane. I don't want to do that. Um, and it is hard picking up painting after 20 years, as well as doing an abstract painting, which is not something I've ever done before. A lot of my artworks are exotic. Is that I think that's the best way I could word it without like triggering anything on Twitch. I'm a pervert and I tend to draw and paint perversions. So to do non-perversions and be like, I'm gonna pick this element and now I need to pick a person that I admire and fit them into said emotion for said element. I was like, this is weird. This is so new for me, but it's been a fun thing. Yeah, I'm a pervert. Sorry. Oh, Gary, don't you get all emotional on me about shit right now. I will slap you or shin kick you. You know the shin kicks are real. There's been proof. I do shin kick people. Don't make me shin kick you. But, yes, I do have something special that I want to paint for you. There's been people that have been in my life for a long time. You've been here for a long time. I genuinely consider you to be a rather dear friend, so you're gonna get something. Deal with it. I want more red. There we go. So this one in particular is for my son, and I love him with all my heart. I feel rage and fire kind of correlate in a sense. And my son kind of lacks that. I do feel bad if he watches this and feels called out by it, but I feel like he lacks carnal rage. He's very easy breezy kind of guy. So even though rage is potential and fire is ignited in his belly for life, as we all have a bit of it, let's be honest, I feel like fire isn't his element. Everyone has a little bit of fire in them, but it's not innately his element. So I'm gonna mute his whereas my daughter's, it will be a little more relevant. Fighters is going to be so much different than this one. We're totally gonna be playing Valheim. So that's, oh my god, that's my version of my son's Unbridled Fire. Ugh. His feather looks so pretty. I'm not saying that that doesn't, it's just different. Let's see if I can bring it down without the glare. But it's like the emotions of hey bacon. It's just like the emotion of the fire, right? Oh, here comes my daughters. It's gonna be so different. So vastly different. Oh my god. I hope my kids like how I see them in these terms. I hope so. I get so nervous. I hate hate what I've decided to do only because, like, I'm nervous about it, right? Like, look at the difference between my son and my daughter's fire and air. Like, this is my son, and this is my daughter. And their elemental, my vision of their elemental descriptions. Ah, stressful. Thank you. It is hard. It's so hard to be an artist and just like, this is what I've created for you. I hope you like it. Like, what happens if they like someone else's more? But this is how I envision them. Like, ugh. It's weird that I envision my... Yay! Thank you. It's weird that I envision my daughter having more control over her rage than my son. But I mean... for the most part, it's true. so stressed. They're so vastly different. So are my kids. So that's what we have so far. Now I need to move on to earth and water. So it'll be earth, earth, water, water. I'm gonna need more paint. Or more painter's tape, I should say. I'm not gonna reuse this tape because I just used it twice already and I really don't want to budget my painting. Where'd that paint tape go? Oh, found it. They are quite unique humans. Oh no. Uh-oh. That's really not good. I'm out of painter's tape. Fuck. This is not... What am I gonna do? Okay, this is... They're getting ready to leave in the morning. I'm trying to get these paintings done before they leave tomorrow morning so I can take a photo of the whole group of paintings together collectively. Let's see if I can go procure one of those pieces of tape. I only just tossed them out and I didn't crumple them, so... Okay. Alright. It's got one cat hair attached to it. It's not bad. Oof. This is gonna be a ginger little project here. Goodness gracious. One way or another, they will get done. Yeah, there's no finding any other tape. I just went and had a little gander. Grab myself a ginger ale. It's fine, we got this. So, earth, water. Guess I need to rinse my brush. And there's a kid in the bathroom. I'll move some of these paints. Get them the fudge out of my way. Excuse me. Bah. Let's do this right. That's some thick ass paint, this one. Alright. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna rinse this paintbrush. I'm gonna go have a body break. And then we'll be back and I will do the water element on these.
My boss goes to work dragging a trailer, towing jet skis behind her Lincoln Navigator. And I'd ask for a raise the day before, get a 25-cent raise is something that you can't afford. No, no, something that you can't afford. So now there's no toilet paper in the staff bathroom. I got it stacked like a pyramid back at my house. And I don't care if it burns when I wipe. I stole it from work and it feels so right. Feels so right. I don't care if it burns when I wipe. They got me training an army of 15-year-olds, all making the same wage as me. So I train them to steal imported cheese. I'm getting double chins from all the brie. All the brie. And you know there's no security cameras in the cereal aisle. So I eat all the brie I want and never go to trial. Eat all the brie, never go to trial. My grandma's been eating a T-bone steak every day since the 24th of May. How many T-bone steaks can I fit into the waistband of my pants? Stealing this meat is my high summer romance. I'm getting fatter than John Travolta. All this grease is not good for me, but it's delicious and it's so free. Haagen-Dazs bars and Frito-Lays will be the death of me, and let's not forget all that stolen brie. Is it possible to have a heart attack at 18? Is it possible to have one at 23? At 23, can't stop stealing from work. I just can't stop stealing from work. Don't they realize my lunch bag should not be a hockey bag? Who eats sandwiches this big? And why is it filled with Dorset Tower t-shirts? T-shirts. How many T-bone steaks can I fit in the waistband of my pants? And is my barbecue going to be my only summer romance? How many T-bone steaks can I fit in the waistband of my pants?
I absolutely adore B.A. Johnson. Alright. Let's fucking do this. I didn't rinse the paintbrush, I only went pee. I'm so scatterbrained today. It's like, I know I'm feeding people tomorrow, and I have to gift people things tomorrow, and... Holidays are stressful. Gotta go get my weed and save. Alright. Paintbrush seems sufficiently clean. I smoke no government weed, 'cause I still get my weed. I'm singing. Sorry, I'm singing. I'm not in the room. I'm just listening to BA. Alright. Now let's do some painting. And then after I'm done this, I get to go out and do some last minute shopping for Yule tomorrow, because I plan on having some homemade stew and homemade bread to welcome my friends who want to come over. 'Cause that's how I roll. save. You want to see Van Halen and ask yourself, how to teach ya.
Is it Budweiser stage? Is it mostly amphitheater? I don't know where I am, but I know I'm freaking out. In Toronto tonight, David Lee Roth speaks to me personally. Pete runs away from security guards no one can see. I'm hanging on by the thinnest of thin thread. Are these $20 beers the only thing keeping me sane? Or are they making me more deranged? In the
The
membrane.
membrane.
We're all gonna jail, except Pete, he's gonna die. Made some mistakes, so tonight, we're all gonna jail, except Pete, he's gonna die. Made some mistakes, so tonight, as Pete runs off into the sunset, as fast as he can, I realize I may never have to look at Pete's pasty face like ever again. As I look up in the cosmos, I realize I am one with the universe, and I am one with David Lee Roth. I'm having a perfect transcendent moment at Van Halen
Halen
tonight.
tonight.
We're all gonna jail, except Pete, he's gonna die. Made some mistakes, so tonight, we're all going to jail, except Pete, he's gonna die. Made some mistakes, so tonight, we're all going to jail, except Pete, he's gonna die. Made some mistakes, so tonight, we're all going to jail, except Pete, he's gonna die. Made some mistakes tonight. More people have been arrested today than the entire weekend last year, man. Wanna move to Whiskey Town, wanna move to Whiskey Town, wanna be a lifty and I wanna ride a pounder. Wanna wear a toque all year long, even in summer, and I wanna date a girl from Australia. Tell me, is it like the movie Ski Patrol or Hot Dog
Oh
Day?
my
Is it like
god,
ski
that
school?
looks
Is
so
that what they say?
cool!
And if the rich douchebags show up, we'll just tell them to get fucked and say, buddy, you can go back to Calgary. I've got a roommate
Sorry,
dressed up in
I'm very
closet, but it's more
excited.
expensive. I'll have to move to Squamish. I'm living off cocaine and pizza slices. To be honest, it's not an ideal diet. Tell me, is it like the movie Ski Patrol or Hot Dog Day? Is it like ski school? Is that what they say? And if the rich douchebags show up, we'll just tell them to get fucked
Thank
and say,
you.
buddy, you
This
can go
one's
back
my
to
son's.
Calgary.
The other one would be
So
my daughter's. I know they're
this
going to
is
be
the
vastly
idea. I'm
different.
driving a 92 Toyota Camry. The car runs fine and the mountains are sublime. And why would I ever leave
And like, I was. I'm so torn. So originally I was gonna put a black line between every one of these, but I'm starting to wonder if I just want to leave it as is. Well, the struggles of an artist are real. Ugh, reusing tape is sketchy as fuck. I don't have anything with me. Nope. Don't be a kid, Corey. Don't be a kid. Don't be a kid. Go get a fucking towel. Okay. I almost wiped my hands on my outfit. The urge was fucking real. I think I am gonna put the black line, or maybe even like a silver line, or maybe a gold. 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 Definitely gold now. Just because there's like little parts of separation here that are a bit obvious. It's like that's not like a super crisp line. Where is it? Right there. That's not a super crisp line. You're looking damn exquisite. I'm a lucky man. I'm a lucky man. I don't know if you guys can hear the music in the background, but BA's awesome. Oh, why does white bread go crusty so fast? Only two things I wanna do. Doritos and you. Hey, boo. I definitely think I want to do the gold because the accents I did on the other paintings is silver. And I feel black would be too harsh of a line. But also, back in ancient Chinese ways, if you broke a cup or something, they would put it back together with gold, giving it more value. And I just kind of want to emanate that. Emulate that, I guess, is a better word. Not a fan of having crummy tits. Man, they're so different from one another. Oh, hi, Steve. Ooh, no. Oh, God. I'm gonna have to let that go. Alright, that's how they go. They're so different from one another. Same, but different. I know you guys are getting a glare from the lighting, but... I guess I'm getting it on my phone, too. It's the best I can do. Sorry. Gotta wait for the paint to dry. I also just need to finish Earth, and I'm done. But I'm not going to be able to until way later now. Because that panel is wet, this panel is wet, this panel is wet, that panel is wet. And then I get to clean up the lines with gold. Ah, I'm so excited. It looks so nice. I'm so happy. The wet glare is kind of a pain in the butt. Darn it. Darn it all to heck. So, anywho, if you can tell, kinda, here, let me move this up. I know that means you're gonna move far away from this painting. So those are the main elements. And here are the other elements. I'm really excited to gift these to people. I haven't done painting in so long, and I have not done anything so different slash out of my element. I'm sure they will love them. I'm just getting in my head about things because I'm trying to add so much attachment to them and blah, blah, blah. You know how it is. I know you know how it is. Um, well, since I can't do anything else to paint today and right now, I know tomorrow morning I only have one panel each to finish, which is nothing. Tomorrow is Yule, which means I'm giving these all the way tomorrow, but the one unfortunate thing is, unless I can finish these two panels later this evening, I really want to give one of these gifts to Shadow and Adam. I'm not telling you guys which element is theirs, but one of those big elements is theirs, and I really wanted the full picture before giving it away, but I know they're going away for Yule and for Christmas, so I can do my best to try and finish Earth later when they finish not drawing, and maybe perchance I can show you guys a finished image, since I don't feel like they're going to be able to dry fast enough for me to be on the stream. Still wet, shouldn't have done that. I'll be patient, I suppose, I guess. Darn it all to heck. Alright, well, I didn't get to make the 2-hour mark for our stream today, unfortunately, due to the fact of waiting for paint to dry. That being said, we will be back this Sunday. Due to some of our players being out of town for the holidays. I do apologize there. We won't be having D&D, but gonna turn it off. We're not gonna have D&D on Sunday, unfortunately. I do apologize. We also will not have D&D on the 29th, which is next Sunday. Again, due to holidays, vacation time, family time, blah blah blah. We have players that will be missing, so the next 2 Sundays there will be no D&D. That being said, we will have group gaming. I can assure you at least one of those 2 days it will be Valheim and Chaos. And I'm thinking maybe on the 29th, if we can't find a different game outside of Valheim that we can all play together, I might try and consider doing a one-shot and potentially inviting some of the new players that we have on Valheim to join us on the one-shot. Just an idea. I don't quite know, but I thought it would be fun for a little holiday one-shot. Let some people who don't play with us every day come join us, blah, blah, blah. But I'll let you guys know in the future. Until then, thanks for joining me. Sorry for my chaos brain today. I thought so, Fredster. I'm gonna let these paintings dry. Ugh, it's killing me. And then I'll probably finish them tonight, let's be honest, because I really want to give Adam and Shadow their gift before they go away. And we will see you again on Sunday. Thanks again for joining me, and I am apologetic for my chaos monster ways lately. But I hope you have a great weekend, and if I don't see you on Sunday, maybe I will see you on Wednesday when we start doing some more magic stuff. Hope you enjoy your weekend. Happy Yule and happy winter solstice, which is tomorrow. And we will see you Sunday, if not Wednesday, or whenever you decide to join us again. Until then, have a great time, enjoy your life, and stay safe. Bye.